Hey there, lads and lasses. This is that Ryan guy, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. In the last part, we tried to get a blood sacrifice out of some metal action figures. We learned the ever-important difference between a hemisphere and a half-circle. We made some gears go grindy against each other, and we found out that we need to go wandering through this area up here and hopefully find all the pieces of the stupid orbs. You are now a torch, so I'm glad that you're ever there for me, providing sanity in this horrible, crazy, screwed up castle. Thank you so much. Alright, so let's head on and see what we can find, shall we? Run up all the stairs. With legs is the best way to run. Everything's starting to go all wibbly wobbly. And I do apologize, everything is ridiculously dark, as I'm sure it is. I took a look through some of the settings on D3D gear, and there really doesn't seem to be any way to actually increase the level of brightness that it picks up on. I have the game brightness kicked up quite a bit, but that doesn't seem to be affecting the brightness of the recording. Lament, lament. Okay, so we have a big pile of rope we can do nothing with. We have a door that will not budge. We have a door that will not go anywhere. And a door that leads to Spooky Town. Excellent. Ooh, what's this? A puzzle? Delightful. Okay, new candy. This is going to be a really tough puzzle, I can tell right now. What with having a switch to push up or down on this side, and a switch to push either up or down on this side, or maybe leave in the middle. Who even knows? Let's find out.
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
Because killing people after torturing them for who knows how long is what really pushes me over the moral edge here. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Nailed it on the first try. I am, in fact, genius. One sec. Bye-bye, kitty cat. Off to lap.
I didn't quite get that.
Alright, so with that in place, maybe we could open up door number other one. Which, no, of course we... Really? Okay, I need to go back down there? No, I don't. Alright, well, that leaves us with a grand total of one place to go. Just make sure there's nothing else I can wibble or wobble with in here. Buttons I can yank on. Levers I can push. Not so much. Okay, well, I guess we'll head back into the previous area and see if there's anything down there to do.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I
Liar.
have to stop you.
Whoa,
I can't
what?
let you proceed any further.
What?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? Is the castle still settling? Oh, Brennenberg, you're only like 100,000 years old. Get over yourself? What the hell was that? I thought I heard goopy goops. I do not see any goopy goops. I do not lament not seeing any goopy goops. A skull? What is? You're a big spider. You're kind of a big Halloween spider, aren't you? That's actually a little bit cute. You guys are everywhere. Wow. Wow, big creepy spiders. Can I splat you? Nope, you have +5 resistance against barrels. Which is actually more than you might think from the sounds of it. Okay, here we go. So that door is still full of laboratoryisms. Ah! That's not going anywhere. Alright. Can't bust down that. Oh, Agrippa! What are you doing, kind sir? Ooh, there's doors down here, aren't there?
I knew you could do it.
Yes. Meow, I hear you. Boy!
You're a good boy, Doctor. And I appreciate your compliment. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
You are right. I don't really want to go down here, though. Because that sounds like the most wonderful noise in the world. Can I put a bucket on you? Hey! Hey! Shut up! Have some meat. Oh. Have some bucket. Oh. Okay, can I wibble wobble you down there? I'm not convinced I want to have whatever's going to come back up on this thing, but that's okay. Pull up a flappy-jawed shark or something. One of those sewer sharks. Hey, sewer sharks. There's an old reference from a thing. From an old thing from the... Shut up! Hey! Hey! You know your place. Anyways, sewer sharks, thing from the 80s or early 90s. I never actually watched it myself. But I heard people liked it. Transept, I'm going to in fact go other places before wandering through whole brand new areas.
Was there something else?
Yes,
You
shut
should
up.
hurry, Daniel. No time.
I'm running! God, you're awfully pushy for a guy who's just hanging around doing nothing. Hey, there's no monsters in here. Whoosh. I said whoosh. Yay, candy. Are there more candy? Are there candy back here? There are not. Are there candy over here? There are. There are scripture too. And a memory bubble. Chair, do your thing. Okay. I don't care what you memory bubble. What do you have to say? Agrippa channels where? Whiner taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How can an enlightened man show such a lack of compassion and such a seat of power disgusts me? I messed up that sentence pretty good. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Whiner claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I've seen the reception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Whiner told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I just need large amounts of it to distill properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. Cairn? That frigging invisible thing's called a cairn? Alright. I'll have to address where with this sealed property. You'll have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Oh, there's an invisible thingy down the well that I need to drink some tempters from. Alright, what do you have to tell me? In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and will lose himself in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. Alright, so Alexander has been pretty successful so far in keeping his ass alive, and not making a great secret of it. Okay, wow. Hey! Chair. And you go to the choir. Okay, well, the choir seems to be where the big stinky mushrooms are, so let's go down there and let's see what's up. Something died inside him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Okay, well, it's very nicely lit up. I can live with that. Ooh, those aren't satanic symbols at all. This isn't immediately making me regret coming in here in the slightest. That's what I get from that. I suppose that makes sense. They certainly wouldn't start a ritual before the prisoner was secured. Now, would they? Open that. I think I can kind of hear mooses wandering around in the belly of this particular location, singing their moose calls to each other. Could just be Dory singing whale calls.
1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions.
Whoa, hello.
No time to spare. You have to kill another.
Do I?
Produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh.
That flesh?
Do it.
Which
Save
flesh?
yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Are you sure?
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
Do I need to cut all those lines? Blorch.
Please, I didn't do anything. Take the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
What? Hey. Okay, so in conclusion, Daniel's kind of a big dick bag, which we were already aware of, and apparently he has no love for his work. I mean, really, if you're going to get involved in that kind of stuff, you should at least have a passion for it. You shouldn't find it nagging and annoying. Well, in any case, I think that now's a pretty good place to leave this off, so...
Son, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Hey, I was already leaving this place. Anyways, god damn it. So, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Hangy Torso Guy, and the rest of him, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall catch you all in the next part. There's so many guys. Cheers!